John Lee and Carlos Santana just don't know when to quit. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Kicking Back with the Dame. We have another electric storm here, so if I suddenly disappear, you will know why. And someone will come to the rescue if I disappear. I have a producer now. And so there are no worries here. Tonight we have a very special guest, Joy Tease. Joy, correct me if I say that wrong. Hello, are you there? Hello? Okay. Perhaps she hasn't called in yet. I thought that she had. There was someone on the air, 484 area code. At any rate, we do have a very special guest, if she's able to get through. Joy Tease, joytease.com. Someone will post that in the chat, I hope. She was born in Chicago, and she holds a master's in psychology and a Juris Doctorate in law. She was a columnist at America's Voices and has written extensively on topics including the legal aspects of self-defense, canine behavior, and politics. Her first book, I Love My Dog But, received excellent reviews. Her next book, Obama Nuts, A Cult Leader Takes the White House, which is a marvelous title, will be available for order on July 24th. Joy also owns a real estate brokerage, and she writes for Canada Free Press, which is a terrific publication, right up there with Joseph Farah's World Not Daily, in my estimation. She has written a list of articles, among which are noted Comradeship, Obama Adopts the Communist Party's Position on Honduras, The Termination Team, Obama Soros Care, Obama's father figure, Frank Marshall Davis, The Narcissistic Chief, The Ayatollah Got the Memo, which I love, The Unsustainable Obama Presidency, Terminal Soros Care, The Most Dangerous Man in the World, The Real Reason the Queen Got Dissed, and a host of other just brilliant, witty titles with really salient points. She is a wonderful journalist, and she also loves dogs, so we share that in common. I'm going to see if she is here to speak. Hello, are you on the air, Joy?
Hi, I have Joy here.
Oh, okay. Hi, thank you. Hello?
Hi, this is Joy.
Hi, Joy. Thank you so much. What happened?
Sorry about that. We had you live there for a minute.
Oh, all right. I want to thank you for taking the time to come in. We have a lot in common.
Thank you for having me.
You are a prolific writer about the things that touch all of our hearts, and your recent articles have just been wonderful. You say things, and you do not mince words, and you say important things that need to get out there. And you also love dogs, which is...
Oh, yes. We have three.
Dogs and horses. I could do a whole show just about dogs and horses.
Yes, I saw the golden retriever, and I said, okay, we'll have to do this one.
Yeah. That is our logo for this show. Is her actual screen name is Gold Rush, Diamonds Are Forever, and she was a breeding bitch at Gold Rush Goldens. And I got a puppy, and then 6 weeks later they asked if I would be interested in taking the mom. So I have them both, and they are a joy.
There's a great piece today in the Wall Street Journal. Have you seen it yet about a golden retriever named Tuesday who's acting as a psychiatric service dog to a veteran?
Oh, that's
a fabulous story. He was trained in one of the prisons. It's on the Wall Street Journal website, and they have a great video.
I will have to check that out.
Yes, the dog's name is Tuesday.
Oh.
Fabulous story.
The
dog has been trained to sense when he's about to have a panic attack and, separate him from crowds and remind him to take his meds. It's just a phenomenal dog. It's a beautiful story.
That is terrific. They
love it.
Dogs give us so much, and of course now they have the Boston dipping dogs over in Afghanistan.
Yes.
And I've been sending treats and toys over for them with the 2nd ACE, the Marine Corps, who is now in Helmand Province, deep in the thick of things. We wanted to talk about some of your what got you going to an MS in Psych and then a JD in Law?
Oh, who knows? I was interested. The psychology, I was always very interested in what makes people tick and why they do the things that they do. The law degree, I think, had more to do with family pressure than my genuine interest. It was not something that appealed to me, and I really didn't. It's definitely not my career. I find the psychology degree a lot more useful, especially now.
Absolutely.
Writing about the current commander-in-chief.
Yes, it's funny. As I read your bio and got to know you through your writing, it occurred to me that we have so many parallels in common because I have been a student of human behavior all of my life as well, but I did not get a degree in it because that was one of the things that my family did, and I said, I don't want to do that. So that was out.
That was your rebellion.
That was my rebellion. I studied it, but I didn't go to school for it. And then my stepfather is a judge who just retired at the age of 84 and was an attorney all of his life. And my family always told me that I should go to law school. I really belonged in law school. And again, I said, well, I started it, and then I thought, I don't really want to do this all the time.
This is not for me. And you don't want to fight with people for a living.
No. I mean, I loved the legal thinking and the legal training, and I benefited a great deal from that. But I said, I can get this without getting the degree, and then I won't have to practice law.
Right.
But you've done the things that I have done kind of off the cuff, and I admire you for that. But tell me, if you will, how you started to go on to the path of the severe mental problems that this resident of the White House has. Because I know, we all know our own path. I took one look at him. I said, something's wrong with this man.
Right.
And then I was never compelled, like so many of the crowds are. And then the more I studied it, the more I realized, this is substantiating my worst fears.
Right, but his pathology is very difficult to miss for normal people. If we didn't have a culture that has become so very narcissistic itself, I think it would have been a lot more clear. I think those of us who came from earlier generations that were not necessarily born and bred to be narcissistic the way kids are now, it wouldn't have been so obvious. But if you look at the way he's been treated as a celebrity, no different than Britney Spears or Paris Hilton, I don't think it stands out to a big segment of the population the way that it should have. There's a new normal, I think, out there that is very narcissistic by nature. And if you ask, they're doing all this research about talking to high school and junior high school kids and what do they want to be and what's the most important thing to them. They all want to be famous. They don't even care about being rich. So I think he fit the template very well for that particular market that he was after.
Yeah, absolutely. And so obviously when you first looked at him, you said, what's wrong with this picture? And
I didn't. I really didn't. What I said was, I remember this clearly, I said, I sure want him to be Tiger Woods.
Okay.
Tiger Woods plays golf really, really well, and by all accounts, people like him. And that's kind of what I was hoping he would be, was that race would never become an issue. He would just be Tiger Woods.
Right.
And I wanted to give him a chance.